to fix their car.
Oh, okay, God, Cam Slack's calling me.
Oh,
Hello?
Both of us. Hey, Shiesty, are you available to meet?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. Show up, PD.
you got this.
Do you want me to sign in to unlock the door? Or do you want me to... Yes, sir.
Yeah. Get on duty, basically.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, he's begging me.
All right, it's time, Leon. Wish me luck.
You got it.
Hey, bro. Let me know what happens.
Shit,
Love you, brother.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, all right?
Thank you.
You got this shit. You got it, bro.
Time to get fired.
He's in the locker room as far as I remember.
Oh, okay.
Oh. All right, come this way. Thank you. Nice suit. Like it.
Yes, sir. I had to come professional. This is a very important day for me.
Okay. You created it?
Got this shit.
Bro, the fact that I'm saying to everybody, you got this shit. Everybody I'm saying, you got this shit. Bro, I'm about to get fucking fired, bro.
First of all, I wanted to apologize for the wait. The fact you wait this long is unacceptable. And circumstances for myself, Turner, and Ruth, of course, allowed that to prolong longer than it should have been. It should be at most, you wait to hear from us from 3 or 4 days maximum, not a week.
I understand. Cam stuff happens, sir. No worries.
Okay.
All right, let me get on my knees.
All right. So I'm gonna be the only captain available regarding this, and we'll get started. Okay. So I'm gonna go through everything, right? And what you're entering here is basically a review of your job, as far as your status within the police department, as far as what we believe, the previous incidents and how everything's going.
Emote only.
We look at everything from start to finish. How does the officer progress, and how did the officer, behave afterwards, before and after the incident, right?
Right.
So before I begin, and before you can even say anything, okay? Before we even get into anything going on, Shiesty. As a person, and as somebody who got to know you the past 2 months, just know that I've been really proud of you as far as your journey, and we've done so far. And no matter what happens going forward, just know that I still have a lot of respect for you. So, that's just me, the person speaking, not Captain Slacks, right? Somebody who got to know you as a person on a, human level. Give me 1 second. What? It's Jean Paul trying to get a hold of me. I'm not sure why. All right. Let me pull up the report and we'll start.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any food on you by any chance?
I do.
May I have it?
Yeah. It's not the good ones though. You need water too?
No, I should be good. Thank you. How are you?
Um, I'm stressed. I'm stressed out, sir. But you know what? I'm here.
Okay, well, talk to me. What's going through your mind?
I'm just I just got to get over this hurdle, you know.
And how does one get through the hurdle? How do you go through something like this and get past it? How do you deal with it?
Well, me, I've been just, you know, taking some time, just trying to do some mani and pedis, you know, massages. You know, I did put in a lot of hours, so I do have a nice amount in a bank. So, you know, I just try to ease the mind, sir, to be honest with you. Just look over SOPs, look over, you know, my, you know, regular patrol stuff, you know. Just try to make sure I know how to do my job and better myself for the future.
And I believe you will. You only grow stronger from here, Shiesty. Truly. All right. Officer Shiesty has been suspended pending a high command review. During the conversation with Denzel, he did not deflect. He was very respectful during the conversation. This was written down by Captain Ruth. Obviously, your understanding of why you got dapped, you weren't happy with it. However, I'm not going to start with that. I'm going to start with the beginning. How
yes,
everything kind of started, right? So, and that is a month ago when there was an incident involving Arbery Webster. A long time ago, remember?
Which incident, sir?
Remember the Group 6 with the clamps?
Yes.
In front of the Legion Square Bank?
Yes, sir.
So that was the first incident, Shiesty, where you were trying to investigate. You were trying to figure out these quote unquote dirty money, the cash.
Right.
Right. And from that, you had a Charlie Ida. You were trying to launch an investigation. You were trying to figure out exactly what was going, right?
Right.
However, as we discussed in the past, it was more about the mindset and how to build things up, right? Because sometimes you might have the answer you're looking for. The problem is like how you got there, the how and the why and the what. We might know the answer to the question we're trying to seek, but we don't know how to explain it.
Right. Like,
So,
do you want me to? Oh, go ahead, Cam.
So, right. So that was the first incident that got you dapped, right? That was the
No,
first
no,
one,
no.
right?
That was not the first one, Cam. It was a that non-warrant operation I ran to get a Nuno El Nene, and she didn't receive medical on scene due to the storm, but that was the first 4 daps that I got, sir. That was in December, I believe.
Yeah, some of the reports are not loading because it's a month ago. Right. So that was the first one I gave you 3 or 4, right?
That gave me 4, sir.
Correct. So yeah, you were given that 4 for that, and then you were given a 3 for misconduct that happened. Report 710 on January 13th.
Is that the roller one, sir?
I believe so. Yes. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no, before that,
Yeah,
that was a 4.
Mm-hmm. I had a 3 for the 1182, 1181 because I put the wrong charges on the wrong report. Well, the wrong incident. That I got 3 for that. Basically for charge stacking, sir.
Correct. So it was failure to follow SOPs for also
The 4, yep.
That correct, right? And then also you're mentioning that you're talking about the incident with Nunu, failed to follow SOPs for medical, not getting DNA, and then 3 daps for misuse of authority for setting up an op, and we talked about that, right?
Right.
Right. Then the next incident, the court case, and I don't think you were dapped for this. The Aubrey Webster case, were you dapped for that one? I don't believe you were.
No, I was not dapped. I was talked to about that one, sir.
Right. Now, there were concerns, Shiesty, that there was perjury under oath. There were concerns that maybe the information testified under oath wasn't true. And it was more in a way to, get an arrest in a way instead of, seeking justice.
Yeah, I get where it could come off like that, sir. But I was just relaying the information I was receiving from my Charlie articles. And I did push it, which I did push it, but that once again that was completely information I was given, and I just relayed back. That wasn't my I wasn't going in there to like the charge. I don't even remember the charge for dirty money is not even a charge for me. Like it's not even like a massive charge.
And then the Deloro incident with
yes, with
Aziz and Shiesty, right?
Yes,
right?
sir.
That one, I believe you received 1 DAP, correct?
No, I got 2 for that one, sir.
Why is this not loading for me? Are you sure you got 2?
Yes, sir. I got 2 for that one. I got 4.
So you got 1. You got 1 each. You got 1 for conduct of becoming a peace officer, and then the failure to follow the chain of command / insubordination.
Right.
And then lastly, it was the pit.
Yes, sir.
Which gave you 10 in total.
Yes, sir.
Now, Shiesty, I'm going to give you the floor. And I'm going to ask you, why should we keep you? Why give you a job back? Why allow you to be part of the PD again? Why are you even here? How come you haven't quit yet?
Because, sir, I love this job. I feel like for my first DAPs, moving forward, I believe I've progressed to where I've learned. With, for example, after the warrant situation, failure to follow SOPs with the warrant, my warrant writing, I've gotten better at my warrant writing. My warrants always got cleared before I even went after a individual. Same situation with the charge stacking. I slowed down. I took my time doing my investigations. I slowed down. I made sure that all charges are right, looking over the dashboard to make sure nobody has warrants, to make sure I process them correctly. Individuals will get, even though you didn't dap me on remember the incident with the bicycle, everybody that gets hurt by like that, I strike or a vehicle strikes in the vehicle, I stop. Are you okay? Do you need medical? I've improved with that also. And I feel like to be honest with you, Cam, I thought I was acting within my best judgment with the pit. I apologize. And, if I do get a chance to come back, I will focus primarily on spikes, because spikes are amazing, to be honest with you. We set up a pretty nice one with Bones way back when to catch a Eugene Zuckerberg doing a warrant apprehension. And I just feel like, I'm bettering myself. Change doesn't happen instantly. But if you see my report writing, that was another thing you talked to me about. My report writing has been insane the last 3 weeks before I was suspended. I'm doing my best, Cam. I'm doing my utmost best. I'm not an individual. I don't raise my voice. I don't talk back. I just kind of, yes sir, yes ma'am, and just get better from there, right?
Shiesty, you were selected for the skeleton crew, right? And
yes, sir.
Being selected for skeleton crew shows that you're somebody who we believed in. You're somebody who can come as an officer day one and be able to be plug and play and be somebody we can count on.
Right.
But the problem is that wasn't the case in the beginning, right? And we had to learn, and there was a lot of growing pains.
Right.
It took a while to get here. It took a while to understand exactly what we want from you and what you want from us, right?
Exactly.
So, that was one thing. Second, a lot of complaints from civilians about your attitude, your behavior, the way you carry yourself as far as professionalism. There's been a few civilians that have come up to me and said, okay, Shiesty always escalates. I don't like Officer Shiesty. He's a piece of shit. Things like that. Doesn't mean we always believe him. Doesn't mean
Right.
we're always okay. We say okay, dap them for that, right? There's so many folks that come up to me and say a lot of things about you all the time,
Right.
and I'm gonna defend you. I'm gonna have your back, right? I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, Shiesty, well, you know,
I appreciate that, sir.
right? So we're never gonna do that, right? I'm never gonna throw you under the bus on the public, but in private, I'm gonna correct you,
Right.
and I'm gonna tell you how things are because I'll be honest, I am upset. I'm
Right.
upset because I want you in the PD, and I don't want you suspended. I want you out there patrolling the streets because I see the potential in you. I see the value you have, and I know we can bring to the table. It's just a matter of putting it together, right? And I don't want you to be out there as a liability, but more of a competent police officer who can count on, you know, an absolute pillar.
Yep.
Somebody who's strong, understands it, and you know, whatever is needed or rise to the occasion, right?
Yep. Can I give an example on that, Cam?
Of course.
That Hazel incident right outside the courthouse. After I don't know what was going on at the courthouse that day, but Hazel came up. You said, "Listen, Shiesty, I heard you had a situation with Hazel." I was like, "Okay, yep." You said, "Apologize." I apologize. Kept it moving, sir. You know, and I don't think I say yes, sir, yes, ma'am to every civilian now. I don't look down upon anybody. I'm improving on that part also. Actually, I don't think I've had any situation at all with a civilian since.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting better. I'm glad you're learning. I'm glad things are moving in the right direction. Now, as far as what transpired from start to finish, right?
Yes, sir.
As a police officer, you do not represent yourself out there, but you represent the badge and the whole entire department. One action of a police officer can ruin and cause so much damages to the reputation of the police department. That's why we're very, very, you know, harsh on accountability. We're very, very, very strict on punishment because what? If we feel a lot of this kind of shenanigans to fly, we say, okay, you know what? It's not a big deal. Who cares? You know, whatever, right? Those kind of things start to build up and we start to have a bigger and bigger problem because the image of the PD goes down the gutter and nobody wants to trust a police department who does not hold its own officers accountable, has a lot of corruption, and, you know, everybody's running around like it's the Wild West, right? There's just no laws, no bounds. Something like that cannot occur. The second this police department falls apart, or Department of Justice is turned to total anarchy and chaos out there on the streets. And we can't afford that if we want law and order, right?
Understood. I do agree with you, sir. The image is very important.
The image is very important. And that's why, to me, this hurts. It hurts a lot. Because if you ask me, I mean, I don't want you to place an indefinite suspension. I don't want you to wait this long to hear an answer. I don't want you to not be with us, Shiesty, because I see you as one of us. At the same time, you know, when somebody's making mistakes, somebody's getting in trouble, somebody's being disciplined, there has to be corrections made. There has to be, you know, disciplinary action to help set the tone as far as the standard we want in the PD. And this is nothing against you. This is not trying to make an example of Denzel Shiesty every single time. This is not use Denzel Shiesty to show the whole entire PD what we can do as far as punishment. It's not about that. I can promise you I've never saw it that way. And if I did, then I shouldn't be in this leadership position. Because that is vindictive. That is not looking at things in an unbiased perspective. That is not taking the whole entire you know, issue and looking at the bigger picture as far as figuring out what happened exactly. Why is this person doing this? How can we help them? Can we correct this behavior? Is this too late? Can we build this bridge back together and work on something that is better for the both of us? So long term, we both can benefit.
Honestly, yeah, I completely agree with you. I just, you know, it's just, yeah, it's just some of the SOPs. Once again, like no daps. I'm not gonna complain about no daps, sir, ever. That's not me.
You can say daps are harsh.
No.
Reality,
It's not even that they're harsh, sir. It's just like I understand why they're there. I just want to make sure that like I didn't want to feel like because there was a lot of SOPs changes, right? Due to me. I just want to make sure like you see that I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be better.
You are. You have grown. You have definitely grown, Shiesty. You have definitely grown for sure. I mean, I remember day one, Shiesty, to what you are right now. Completely different, right? And
Yes,
I do
sir.
appreciate you for taking the effort, initiative to try to better yourself, right? Because that's step number one, is, understanding the problem. So, Shiesty, I spoke with the captains, and we've come to a conclusion. As Captain Slacks, Captain Roof, Captain Turner. You being the first person to get dapped, 10, going on a review. We believe right now.
There it is.
Is to part ways, and to give you an invitation to come back to the PD, next police academy.
Wait, that's not bad.
If you do pass our academy, then you'll have an opportunity to get in the PD.
Understood, Cam. When which do you know what that date for the academy? Or
whichever next academy comes up, either for shift 1, shift 2, shift 3. I can tell you the one for shift 2 will be probably early March, maybe first week in March.
Okay. All right. I understand, Cam. I understand your decision. And I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to go to the academy under either shift 2, yes? First week of March?
Whichever shift you want to apply for, whichever hours you want to do.
Okay. Yeah, shift. You said first week of March. I will be there for shift 2's academy, first week of March.
All right. You have an invitation for that one? I'll personally be there, and we'll go from there, Shiesty. Now, there is going to be a PD announcement made as far as this, and like I said, I want you to understand that I want you back. But based on the circumstances and discussion we talked about, I think it is best we part ways, and we move forward afterwards.
Understood, Cam.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir. I just appreciate the opportunity.
I'm gonna need your badge, your gun, and I need you to empty your locker.
Understood. One quick question, Captain.
Yeah.
Can you like reserve the 111 slot or like?
No.
Can I like? Okay. All right. Understood.
Shiesty, it pains me to say what I just said, and come out of my mouth. It really does, because I truly believe in you. I truly believe in you, and I know you can come back from this, and I hope you do. I hope you don't give up on this. I hope you don't get demoralized. I know it can be very frustrating.
Oh,
I can only imagine what's going through your head. Okay, but
I'll be back, sir. I'll be back, sir. Don't worry. I'll be there first week. Whenever shift 2 academy is, I'll be back, sir.
I like the attitude. I like how you're taking this right now, Shiesty. I'm proud of you.
You want to head? You want to follow me to the locker, sir, so I can just hand you my. Yep.